Over your head, I'm over their heads. I'm over being angry and just focus the bread. Magnify my brand, larger than life. That's how we living, like I'm fresh from 1,000 nights. In that prison box, hot pot, 5-minute rice. Then I'm Germany, baiting, tossing it. Gemini child, it was written in the stars. Born God body, you are looking at a God. Went to A&D, mad P, formed mob. The rest history, you know we took it mad far. Rap duel, travel the world like Nat Geo. Work myself through the matrix, a black Neo. Got real, had to pack torpedo. No break bread with your own
Mal cansaço.
Made peace with it, then I couldn't change. And took responsibility instead of passing blame. Anything less lame. Sit your $5 down for it, make change. Got sharper with the aim. With a product you can trust, and on anything I put my name. More for life and that's infinite. Never switched up, even though I'm on that different. Hey yo, 32 bar scribes, tablets imprinted with mean dots. You can see the verse come alive. I'm a gel like petroleum, bigger diamonds, Nairobi and truck jury, waving woo flags at the podium. Harvest the freshest grains. I modeled the best bangers and wallows out of 4 main. Blasting stylistics, dinosaur rings. My tongue spit fire.
Hello from San Francisco, California. We're live at Oracle Park, an NL West matchup on the show. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the San Francisco Giants. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And this is the rubber match, Siggy.
And these games can really shape your season, Boog. You always want to come through when you have a chance to win a series. That'll boost confidence amongst the entire organization.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And now here's the starter for San Francisco, Tyler Mahle. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Just about ready to roll. Jackson Merrill now at the plate.
First pitch, 12:45.
Line,
Vamos
and
lá.
that's a base hit.
Pá, meu amor.
So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He made that look
Let's go.
easy, keeping his bat in the
Batting
zone on
second,
plane for a
right fielder,
long time.
Fernando
That leads to a
Tatis
high
Jr.
contact rate and more barrels, Boog. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Checks over to first, back safely. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw,
Vamos
save.
lá.
That's a stolen base.
Well, he's batting leadoff, and he's acting like a traditional leadoff hitter. Gets on base to start the game, then puts himself on second with a nice stolen bag. I think that sets the tone for the offense for sure.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Runner goes again. That's in for a strike. Throw bounces, and he's in there
Vamos.
safely with the stolen base.
Vamos, Tatis.
And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away.
Lugar eu aqui só.
In the dirt, throw down to third, but he's back safely. The 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Batting third,
Huge strikeout there. As we take a look at the Padres lineup, one guy swinging a hot bat recently, Miguel Andujar.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close, late-game situation with runners in scoring position. And just
high fly ball, right field. Lee under it. He makes the grab. Runner tags for home. Lays the play. Not in time. He's safe. On the board first, it's 1-0.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing them a run. I remember my rookie year overthrowing a cutoff man. Didn't last long before I was pulled aside by a veteran pitcher. He had a talk with me, and I don't know if I ever missed a cutoff man again.
In the air, left field. And that's the third out. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Padres 1 and the Giants coming up. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And on the mound for San Diego in this one, Nick Pivetta. What do we have on him?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Digging in, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Here this afternoon, right fielder, number 51.
Always fun to watch Lee go to work at the dish, Boo. He's just a pure hitter and a good athlete. Someone referred to him as a slow drip guy because the more you watch him, the more you like him.
2 balls, no strikes to count.
A strike.
And that skips in the dirt. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
The 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And there's one down. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. It features a great veteran presence, Matt Chapman.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
Luis Arias, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Lee at first, one gone. And a foul ball. The 1-1. Swing and a foul out of play.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Lifted in the air, right center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. And I always talk about it. Get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
And that is out of play. Two on, one out. Fouled off. He was late.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way,
Lumayan.
somehow,
Tukko mo
climb
yung
back
botubis
into
sa
this
dal
at-bat
tambi,
to
bay.
the
Labo
count.
bossang ka swa.
Hacks and misses.
By
It's a
Sintambo.
strikeout.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, one out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up. And that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. And that helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
Here's Elliot Ramos. And he takes one right on the black. Strike one. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy. Brings it in for the third out. Giants leave a couple. They trail here 1-0. And we're back. Who doesn't love a rubber match, Siggy? This game is big for both these teams. It's early, but we have a tight one so far.
Yeah, Boog, anytime you're trying to take a series, there's a little extra juice in the dugout. Everyone wants that edge.
First pitch misses.
You know, his home run numbers in his last 10 games have been really good. He's been a difference maker in their lineup.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Takes it in for the out.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar.
He's in the top 10 for most stolen bases in baseball right now, Singy. You can't ignore him when he gets on base. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Sends it to first. Fine play in the hole for the out.
Batting seventh, left fielder, Ramon Laureano.
2 down, bases empty. Next to hit, Ramon Laureano. Laureano, 31 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Ramos gets under it, and that'll do it. Nothing doing there for the Friars, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here in San Francisco, and now Bader up to the plate.
Center fielder.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish. When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
The 2-1. That one missed. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. On the ground to the left. Fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, and he's out.
Got him. That's an out.
Let's go.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Vamos, meu amor.
The 0-1. Down the right field line. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Two consecutive base hits for this team. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Christian Koss, the next Giant to hit. The 0-1.
Ball.
Swing and a foul straight back. Man at first, one away. Caught him looking for the K.
Batting ninth, catcher, Daniel Susak.
Bang.
I think it's very
That's
important
inside.
to establish the inside part of the plate early. Sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Schmidt off of first with 2 away. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that's a foul ball. Right through there, got him. That's out number 3. We played 2 full. It's the Padres 1 and the Giants nothing. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat, singing he's never finished the season with more stolen bases in his entire career. Malley back to work. That smash towards center. Bader on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Batting ninth, catcher, Freddie Fermin.
Come on, Freddie.
Right through there for a strike.
Nice.
This one smacked out to left center. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. So now back to the top of the order.
Puxa botasse.
Up next for the Padres,
Jackson Merrill, the next to hit. Scored the first run of the game back in the first after a single to reach base.
Nem foi totaça.
And now the 0-1. This one
Puxão.
drilled right center
Vamos
field.
pra
That
mim.
one heading for the fence and
Jack.
gone.
É.
A 2-run homer.
Vá,
Home
meu
run number
amor.
5 on the season, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. I'm sure he wanted that pitch down below the zone. It stayed up a little bit. He paid a dear price for it. Just a great swing to the ball, through the ball, and a nice round tripper.
This one in the air, center field. Lee on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Here's Xander Bogaerts. Drove in a
pegar
run
aí.
with a sac fly his first time up.
Toque bom, toque pro meio.
That's in there. Strike one.
Ball.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. Bogart's retired. That's the inning. 2 across on this San Diego homer. It's now 3-0. Back here at Oracle
Leading
Park.
off
Now
for
it's
the
the Giants'
Giants.
leadoff hitter,
Right
Jung-Hoo
fielder,
Lee.
Jung-Hoo Lee.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Ball.
There's a strike.
2. Ball, that's low.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. One up, one
Let's
down.
go.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice
next
ride
for the
up in the
Giants.
zone right there. Hitter
First baseman,
looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Ball, that's off the plate.
The 1-0. And a strike to Devers. The next offering
that's down.
misses. Ball 3. Challenge from behind the dish here.
It's a ball, man.
And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. Still one challenge left for them. That one fouled off.
Ok, vamos contigo.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. This one in the air. Machado moving under it. Takes it in for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit
Up
right down the
next
heart of
for
the
the
plate.
Giants.
Had pretty good timing on it.
Designated
Just got
hitter,
underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Arise.
2 outs,
Los
base
outs.
is empty. Luis Arise stands in. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Pitch is in the dirt, and that's ball 1. Base hit, left center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
You know, I was watching his rounds during
next
batting
for the
practice today.
Giants.
So impressed with
Third
his ability to
baseman,
let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Arise, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next
That's a ball.
offering is down low. Now, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game.
Bruh.
In the dirt, and it's 2-1. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now.
That's ball
Doesn't
3.
even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And that one fouled off. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Quick toss to first. Arise. Back in standing.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
Brings it in.
Vamos.
That is the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete. It's the Padres 3 and the Giants nothing. You're watching San Francisco Giants baseball on the show NorCal. New inning getting
Leading off
started.
for San
Here's the
Diego,
cleanup hitter for the
third
Padres,
baseman,
Manny Machado.
You know, these Padres doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And it's a leadoff double as they look to keep pulling away.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Bang, Roman.
Drive, base hit. Here comes Machado around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and it's 4-0. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
And the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like he's in cruise control at the plate.
Checks over to first, back safely. Here's Miguel Andujar. Cronenworth runs. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Save.
Yes.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
Man at second.
Long
drive,
swat.
that's a base hit. Here comes Cronenworth
go.
around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single. Then it's 5-0.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base,
Good
get
art.
into scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Here comes the manager out of the Giants dugout, and he will make a move to the pen.
That's
Tyler
it.
Mahle won't go any further, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching for
So
the
the
Giants,
Padres
number
have chased the
72,
starter, Trevor McDonald. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Ball one.
The 1-0. And it's fouled away. The 1-1. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. Top half of inning number 4.
Malo só. Was bom.
Here's a 2-2. That one missing inside. Now he steps out as time is granted. And a payoff pitch. On a line out towards center. And he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Up next for the Padres, first baseman Gavin
Eu
Sheets.
acho que de bola com strike.
One out man at first. And here's the first baseman, Gavin Sheets. He's 0 for 1.
Com strike, bom. Kevin Sheets. Uma swing com power for one.
In the air out to center. And there's 2 away.
Cameron.
Up next for the Padres, catcher Freddie Fermin.
Out to short, Koss. On to first, and that ends the inning. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Padres 5 and the Giants nothing. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Back here at the ballpark,
Leading
let's check out the
off for
latest news
Giants,
from around the league.
Left fielder Elliot Ramos.
Ball down.
Tocou de doce, ó.
On the ground right side, Cronenworth whips it to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Up next for the Giants.
And here's a look at how
center
he's using his
fielder,
pitches in this one.
Harrison Bader.
Ball inside.
Bader, guy who played his college ball at the University of Florida from the New York area. Went to Horace Mann High School.
Ball 2.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look.
Sempre querer por um strike.
Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. No challenges left for them now. The Padres leading by 5. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That
Ball
one
3.
misses, and now 3-0. Right through there for a strike.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Sliced hard but foul.
Vá.
Payoff pitch. This one popped up right side. And that'll fall for a base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Gee, you got to be kidding,
Pushing
right?
for more, pushing his luck. And he's got himself a triple.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be
Up
impressive.
next for the
Could be a
Giants,
chance here for them to start
second
clawing back
baseman,
into this ballgame.
Casey Schmidt.
Casey Schmidt, the next Giant to hit. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Nice grab on the run. Runner tags from third. He's in to score on the sac fly. It's 5-1.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he
Up
did.
next
Good
for
pass to the
Giants,
baseball.
The shortstop, Christian Koss.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Up the middle, Bogarts. Play made, that ends the inning. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Padres 5 and the Giants 1. This is Giants baseball on the show NorCal.
Bate.
Back here in San
Leading off for the
Francisco. Up
Padres,
now the Padre
center
leadoff
fielder,
man,
Jackson
Jackson Merrill. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Now he'll turn for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Just
Up
so
next for
sound
the
in his
Padres,
mechanics. Hits
right
against
fielder,
a firm front
Fernando
side,
Tatis Jr.
and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
There goes the runner. Pitch misses.
Oh, that's just out.
And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Bang,
And
Jack.
now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game. Line drive, he brings it down. Nice play.
Lá o Boçanca, quando põe o gordo, ele também bulha assim, né?
Sweet grab
next
right
for the
there.
Padres,
That's the DRS
shortstop,
for you, buddy.
Xander
Defensive
Bogaerts.
run save. Very athletic. Really good reactions. Nice job of saving that run.
And a dangerous hitter coming
Come
up to
on, Xander.
hit in Xander Bogaerts.
Nada. Muito bom, muito bom.
One out and a runner at second, and we're at the top of the 5th. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Bogart swings through that one.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Man at second.
Ball, that's outside.
Now time
got
called at the
time.
plate. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, Boog, it
Up
becomes
next for
pretty
the
difficult
Padres,
as a teammate when a
third
guy's
baseman
struggling like
Manny
this. You don't
Machado.
know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Tapped softly on the ground. In time to Devers, and that's the inning. Padres leave one.
Malo,
They
malo,
leave this
malo,
one,
malo.
though, 5-1.
Very bad, man.
Bottom of the inning.
Leading
Now
off
it's the
for
Giants
the
catcher,
Giants
Daniel Susak.
catcher, Daniel Susak.
Well, these Giants just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
Really
that's
good
high.
take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss.
Fumble.
Struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Thought it was a
Susak
pretty
weird.
good pitch, top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Coisa com bola, fiz.
And that's
Oh, what?
off the inside edge.
Seven strike.
And it's 1-0.
Nope, that's a ball.
Que incrível isso.
That's
Just
a ball.
missed.
Bruh!
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
That one finds the zone. 3-1. The Giants down by 4. Last half of inning number 5.
Bah.
And that's ruled a swing.
Botão,
It's a
boa.
Up
strikeout.
next for the
Well
Giants,
executed pitch on the outside
first
part of the plate.
baseman, Rafael
Here's Rafael
Devers.
Devers. And the Padres manager making his way towards the mound as he will make the move. Nick Pivetta will depart. And a pretty good outing for him as he leaves with a nice lead. New pitcher when we get back.
For San
Matt
Diego,
Waldron takes
number
over on the mound.
61.
Well, he's been a
Matt
really
Waldron.
tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Check swing called strike. That's strike one. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. Two down, nobody on. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
LOL. Nervioso.
Got him looking.
Vai cinta
That was
sua.
pretty nasty. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. They're down here 5-1. Back at the ballpark, let's take a look at some of the moments that stand out to us.
É, RBI. Jackson Meadow. Número 3.
And now it's going to
Leading
be
off for the
Jake
Padres,
Cronenworth.
Second baseman,
Vamos,
Jake
Sam.
Cronenworth.
Vem com porcaria demais.
You know, these Padres, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've seen how many line drive base hits they've been able to produce in this one. 6 to be exact,
Outside.
and they've all been pretty loud.
The 1-1. Makes the catch. One down.
Speaking of those line
Goal,
drives, you can't get too discouraged when they
next for
don't
the
drop in
Padres,
for you. It's
the
important to
designated
remember
hitter,
that you pretty
Miguel
much did everything
Andujar.
right, and that's just baseball sometimes.
Ball, that's low.
Into center. Tracks it down for the out. And a couple of quick outs.
Up next for the Padres,
Laureano.
left fielder
Laureano
Ramon
comes up to hit.
Laureano.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Ripped to short. The throw to first.
He's out.
Padres go down 1-2-3. It's the Padres 5 and the Giants 1. Welcome back to this rubber
Leading off
match. A bit of
for
a
the
blowout
Giants,
at this point, but
designated
plenty
hitter,
of game left.
Luis
Comeback story on
Arraez.
tap. Everyone loves some drama down the stretch. You win this one, you leave the park feeling like you accomplished something special.
That one
Inside,
inside. Ball one.
he's
0-2.
just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
The 2-1. Line to left. And there's one away.
Up next for the Giants, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Hey!
The Giants down by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. And a big swing and a miss. Out towards right center field. Merrill on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Giants.
So digging in,
fielder,
Elliot Ramos.
Elliot Ramos.
Bonsoir.
Just
Nope.
missed.
Ball 1.
And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. This one in the air, right field. Grabs it on the run. And that will end the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're down 5-1. Top of inning number 7. And now the first baseman, Gavin Sheets. There's a high chopper. Little Baltimore chop action for the base hit. And a man aboard.
No way.
Up next for the Padres.
Really nice
catcher,
job staying up the
Freddie
middle with his
Fermin.
approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Ball Andrés. Ball 4.
Sheets gets his lead at first with nobody out. To third, and that one handled. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Let's go. Tudo safe.
Up next for the Padres, center fielder Jackson Merrill.
Bang.
Yeah, the batter now, Jackson Merrill. His 2-run homer back into third was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
Curveball over for a called strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
There's a line drive to left field. Stretches out and hauls it in. Runner tags at second.
Bonsoir.
Good read there at second base to move up to third. Now it's a lot easier to get that run in with one away.
Right fielder Fernando Tatis Jr.
Van Tatis. RBI. Nessora.
Late swing fouled off. The Padres trying to break this one open here in the top half of inning number 7. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Bom mama. Tempão.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Bola.
Shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Yeah, the batter will be Xander Bogaerts. This is a guy that they are counting on to deliver, and early on this season, it's been a struggle.
Bonsoir.
That's a base hit, run scores.
Iba bisa? Iba papia? Pendeu.
Comes through with the
Oh,
RBI.
yeah.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You
Awesome.
trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Vamos, Manny. Puxa o Ambo.
Line drive, base
Vai,
hit.
Fermin.
Fermin headed for the plate. The relay throw. Safe at the plate.
Puxa o Ambo.
It's 7-1.
Vamos,
Puts a
já.
run on the
Next for the
board and picks up an
Second
RBI.
baseman,
Just a
Jake
solid swing
Cronenworth.
right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Tem Manny na primeira, Antoquinho na segunda.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Trevor McDonald departs, and the line not closed on him
Sander.
yet as he's
Sander
responsible
na
for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Quase double steal, sim, pero so.
Now
Missed it,
pitching
missed
for
it.
the
New arm for the
Giants,
Giants,
number
Spencer
76.
Bivens.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
2 outs, runners at first and second. Now here is Jake Cronenworth.
Né? Querido, né?
The 0-1. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left.
Sempre.
Two on, 2 outs. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Bola só. Fuck.
That one drilled
Bonsoir.
left field. And
Drenta,
that's a
Sander.
base hit. Here comes Bogaerts
Drenta,
around
Drenta,
third.
Drenta.
He will score.
Yeah.
It's an RBI single, and they're pulling away up by
Push on.
7 now.
Picks himself up at RBI. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
They get the force, and that'll do it. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Padres 8 and the Giants 1. This is NL West action on MLB The Show.
Bombo.
Well, this game isn't very
Leading
close,
off
Singy.
for
Let's
the
see if we got any
Giants,
messages from
center
those
fielder,
tuning in today.
Harrison
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Bader.
Singy, one of the biggest ways the game has changed bullpen arms. So many elite level bullpen arms.
Yeah, and I'm glad I'm not playing anymore. I mean, it's just a nightmare. When that door swings open out of the bullpen, you know what's coming in is 95 and above with
Up
at least
next for
one
the
nasty
Giants,
pitch.
Second baseman, Casey Schmidt.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball
Indeed.
1. The other component is you get less viewings of a specific pitcher. So your ability to go to school on one guy, you maybe get 2 looks at him and then he's gone.
Yeah, and I mean, these guys utilize the iPads and try to see previous footage of that pitcher, but it's just not the same as having an actual look.
Up next for the Giants, the shortstop, Christian
Koss, the next Giant to hit.
Itu double play bang.
Pitch is in there. Strike one.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to finish off this hitter.
This one in the air, center field. Makes the grab.
Bang, double play kita bay. Bang.
Up next for the Giants, catcher, Daniel
Susak. Susak Iwebo.
Foul ball.
Good shot.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Here, the bottom of the seventh.
Okay. Kurva di Huddi.
Here's the 0-2.
Inside, ball one.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two on, one out. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. His second of the year, and they cut into the lead. It's 8-4.
That home run narrows the gap between these two. This one isn't over yet.
Bom mesmo fazendo assim e carreira desse. Deu.
Man, I hated knuckleballs. Seems like it's so hard to square him up and hit the ball hard, but this guy had no problem at all. It was like he was born to do this. Really good piece of hitting, just a sound swing, and he stayed within himself.
Back to the top of the order. Now it's the Giants' leadoff hitter, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Yeah!
The 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-2. Left field. That gets down for a hit. And that's a one-out single.
Up next for the Giants, first baseman, Rafael Devers.
Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Giants, designated hitter, Luis Arias.
Now here is Luis Arias. He's been a great free agent sign. Swings and sends a rocket to right. That is the inning.
Bambo.
When the Giants go deep, it's bye-bye, baby. It's now an 8-4 score. You're watching San Francisco Giants baseball on the show NorCal. Back here at Oracle Park, here's Ramon.